Boys, do you guys want to end up finishing set 1 collections? Well, watch this video because we're going to be going over how I am doing it and how I'm getting closer and closer to end up finishing the collection. Now, we are grinding the collection, and it's a grind this year. It's an absolute grind. I wanted to make an updated video on kind of what I'm still doing and what I'm grinding. I know a bunch of you guys are just like me, and you're trying to get Chipper, you're trying to get Babe Ruth, and eventually end up adding our boy Pedro Martinez on the squad. So we're going to be talking about how I'm doing it today, kind of the best cards to buy, and the best methods to end up grinding so you guys can end up getting this thing done. And roughly, and I ended up calculating this out, it's going to take you roughly around 12 hours of game time by doing this, and I'm getting closer and closer and closer to end up finishing Team Infinity. We're going to talk about all that today, but before we get into that, make sure you guys drop a like and a sub as we're on the road to 10K subscribers. You guys have been absolutely killing it, and let's get right into the video. Alright, today we're going to be talking about the fastest way to end up finishing set 1 collections. Now, it's a little bit of a grind this year to where I am not completely done with it yet, but there are a couple other guys who are, but I'm getting really close. You can see 100%, 87%, and like 50 to 70% across the boards. I do have the NL West done, and I do pretty much have all of the cards by now that I do want from Team Infinity. However, I'm just grinding the rest for set 1 collections. Now, I'm going to be talking about the fastest way to end up getting this done, as you can end up getting all of Team Infinity done in about 10 to 12 hours of grinding, and here is how you will do it. So, the big thing here is I've gone through about 4 of these, and my big target for my next mini season is that I'm going to be grinding the NL East. And so how I'm going to be grinding the NL East is I'm going to be going after a lot of the Captain and Henchman cards during this. So you're gonna want to be able to compile, and the best way to end up getting this done fast is you're gonna be wanting to get the most amount of different parts of XP towards the program at the same time while grinding. So whenever you're grinding mini seasons, you're getting the vouchers. At the end of the mini season, you get like 60,000 XP towards the affinity, and on top of that, you're gonna be getting all of the henchmen repeatables. So for example, for the NL East, I'm going to be getting Jeff McNeil XP. I'm going to be getting Chase Utley, who is a captain card for the NL East is the Marlins, and it's Sandy Alcantara. So I just need like 4 more innings with him. I've got a bunch of guys that I'm grinding, like Greg Holland, Ken Giles, Liam Hendricks, and some of these guys. And so you're going to want to be able to compile all of your Henchman XP, compile with everything else. And the big thing is you're going to be playing every mini season game on rookie difficulty. And the reason why you're going to be doing that is because the next part of the mini seasons grind is you're going to end up going to Stadium Creator, and you're going to be searching for stadiums, and you're going to end up picking up the Hattie RTTS glitch stadium. The reason why you're going to want to do this is it's the shortest walls and the highest elevation on rookie. This is going to help you get the most XP. You can just absolutely hammer and get a ton of progress towards your team affinity. So you're going to want to make sure you're doing this while you're playing mini seasons. It's the fastest way to go about it. Now, that's just one part of the set 1 grind. That's just how you get team affinity done. The next part on how I am starting to go about this is I have 200K stubs right now, which isn't an absolute ton. I've gone through a lot of the free programs in the game. I've done Battle Royale. I've grinded the event. And so the best way that I can end up setting myself up for these set 1 collections right now is going to be by starting to buy up some of these cards other than the Team Affinity. Because whether you like it or not, yes, we're going to be able to get to the 140. I already have Trey Turner. But we're going to be able to get to the 140 with Team Affinity, which is great. But to get past that, we're going to have to buy these cards. And I know that we're getting a lot of attainable cards through the program, which is really awesome. But we're going to start buying up cards. And here are the cards. You don't want to necessarily buy all these guys at the bottom. You can see all these guys. Alexis Diaz is going for like 25, 21 for a sell now. The steals out of this are going to be the WBC base rounds, not the big rounds. These cards are going for like 17. So Gleyber Torres is one of those cards. He's going for 15 right here. And you just kind of start picking up these guys that are 15 to 12. Those are the cheapest guys that you can end up buying. And so I'm going to be picking up roughly around 10 of these dudes. That'll end up helping me get even closer. And then it won't be like bad spent stubs, because all of this is going to end up progressing me to end up getting Babe Ruth, Chipper, and Pedro Martinez, which are 3 of the best cards in the game. It's not even close. They're light speed ahead of every other card in the game, and you're going to want these guys in your lineup. Now, I know a bunch of you guys are like, well, these are only set 1 cards. And yes, but set 1 cards are going to be able to be used in set 2, and if I want to be able to use Chipper or Babe Ruth in my lineups the rest of the year, all I have to do is put a wild on them, and I will be able to do that with one of my cards, which Chipper Jones is probably going to be my third baseman the whole game. He might even play shortstop for me, which is crazy to say, but I know a bunch of people are like, well, fielding matters a lot this year. Well, I can get him up to 80 fielding, which is gold fielding at shortstop. He might do the job over there, and he'll be the best hitter in the game, so I kind of want to see if I can sneak him over as short and then have Manny Machado at third base, but I probably will go vice versa to where Manny Machado will be my shortstop for a while, and then Chipper will be my third until I get parallel them up, and then eventually I'll find somebody that I like more probably than Manny, and Chipper will probably stay because he'll still be the GOAT. But other than just buying up cards and grinding Team Effendi, the only way that you can grind these guys other than that is going to be doing the World Series program, or it's going to be doing the BR program and the events program. These are all important cards to get. You got to get the event cards. It's just part of it. You got to grind this because it's free stubs, and it's going to help you end up getting the set 1 guys done. But this is kind of the fastest way to end up getting set 1 done. I wanted to make a more concise video about it, as my last video was like 12 minutes. Plus, this is an update video on kind of what I'm doing, because some of it has changed. I'm starting to buy cards. I'm starting to grind certain things that I wasn't grinding earlier, and I wanted to make another update video on this. So if you enjoyed this video and this video ended up helping you guys out, make sure you guys drop a like and a sub, because we are growing a ton on this channel, and I will have daily uploads of how to make your team better on MLB The Show 23. I'll talk to you boys later. Have a great rest of the day, and peace.